Hello. Welcome back to my channel, Kings and Queens. You clicked on the channel I Love Bright Colors. Thank you so much for clicking on this channel. If you are new to my channel, make sure that you go on and hit that subscribe. So today's video is going to be about Sisterlocks versus dreadlocks, the divide. So if you are interested in this video or hearing what I have to say, continue to watch. If not, you know what to do. Okay, so the Sisterlock and the dreadlock divide. I feel there's one, all right? But before we get started, happy Thursday. But, okay, so today is Thursday, right? But I'm saying happy Thursday, but I really mean happy Queen's Day, okay? Because you are a queen. You're beautiful. You are a queen. Always remember that. And please don't let anyone tell you any different. You are a queen. Sisterlocks versus dreadlocks. The only difference is the install, okay? I feel that there is a divide, Sisterlock sisters and then dreads with them, our kings and queens that are dreaded. If you feel that same way, go on and drop them comments in the section below. Please do that. I would love to hear it, and I would love, honestly, you all, there's no difference to me other than the install. The end result is we are all locked. We're not perming our hair. These locks help your beauty start from within and then it comes out. I just want to bridge the gap if there is any, divide, because I really feel there is. So let's go on and bridge that gap. I want you guys to check out this video. I have about 4 or 5 lock queens that are going to give you their view on their locks. Now in their video, some of the heads may be cut off slightly because each person filmed their video at home. Some of them did it really close, and if you do it really close, it does cut the top of the head off. So I couldn't fix that. However, listen to what they have to say, okay? I think it's great. Once again, they all have dreadlocks, but we all think alike. Also, to anyone that is thinking about getting locks, micro locks, sister locks, dreadlocks, freeform locks, whatever kind of locks you are thinking about getting, it is a great choice because you are letting your hair you are leaving your hair alone and it will grow, okay? Get out of those European ways, because that is exactly what they are, and they have conditioned our mind to think totally backwards. We must love ourselves. And that's where it comes from. Let all that go natural. And a lot of us sisters and brothers, we don't love ourselves. So we're bleaching our skin or making sure that we're keeping this certain look with our hair because we think that it defines us, okay? No, it does not. But once again, that's enough of that. Make sure that you go ahead, you give this video a thumbs up, comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. Check out the sisters coming up. Got to go.
I was asked to talk about my lock journey. I've had my locks for 12 years, and the reason why I did go from a perm state to a natural state is because when I would get the perms, my scalp would burn all the time. So I always had a bunch of sores and scabs in my head and soreness, and it was just so uncomfortable, and I was so over it. So then I decided to go ahead and get locks. So what I initially did was I had some micro extensions back then, and once the extensions grew out, and then I just cut each extension close to where the new growth was, and then I had real short locks, and I like that, the pixie stage. I call it the pixie stage. And so I didn't start just from being twisted or the natural state. I did have micro braids put in, and then when I got tired of them and I let them grow out to a certain point, and then I cut them off, and then I started my journey. I actually love it. In terms of maintenance, I do wash my hair every 6 weeks because that's when I go and get my hair redone. And I used to get them palm rolled, but I don't get them palm rolled no more. I get them interlocked because I like how it looks, and I like how it tames the root of my hair. So that's how I normally do it. In terms of moisturizer, I use coconut oil basically on the scalp. So after I wash my hair and go get it redone, retwisted or retightened, I'll come home and then I'll put the coconut oil in my scalp all over my head. Another thing that I do to my hair is I brush it just like it's like nothing is, like it's not twisted, like it's regular hair. And I mean, that's good because I think that it helps tames the edges and all the little flyaway hairs, and it helps the maintenance of it. So I brush mine all the time. I get stopped a lot about to ask how long have I had them, and I'll tell them 12 years, and I have no regrets about it. Probably if I was to say I had a regret, it was to be that I should have started my locks earlier than I did. But 12 years is fine, and they're about halfway, a little past halfway down my back. They're pretty long, and I'm really enjoying it. I love it. I normally wear my hair up in some kind of braid to the side, in the back, or whatever. It's usually up, and I enjoy that. And another thing about the locks that I like, they make me feel sexy. I mean, I just feel that they make me feel sexy, and I love it. So I do not regret the decision of getting my locks. And then when I'm ready to go somewhere and put my hair up and get dressed, hey, I'm good. So Miss O, I appreciate the opportunity, and I thank you. And this is a little bit of information I have about my locks. Thanks again, and I hope you enjoy. Bye.
Hello, I'm Shaylin, and I've had my locks for a complete 7 years, and it reached 7 years October of 2020, so I am at the beginning of my 8th year. I mostly don't have any regrets. The only regret, it's very superficial, would be that I wish that there was a side part. I mean, a middle part right down the middle. I have a lock, and it's just this one lock actually that's right in the middle, and so I never really know to put it left or right. And when I two-strand twist, I mix it with this. Anyways, that is my only regret is that I didn't pay attention to the part. I got my locks because I wanted to deal with my hair less. I wanted to not really deal with it less because I was aware that there was gonna be maintenance that needed to be done, but I didn't want to manipulate it as the way that I was doing it, like with a perm or a blow dryer or a flat iron, or even twisting it on the regular and washing it so much. And I started off with fake locks that I planned on growing out so that way I can skip the awkward stage. That didn't happen. They just came out, and then my lock journey just started. It just started at that point, and I went along with it. I figured, all right, then if I need to go through the whole process it is, and this is just all part of it. This is the journey. This is going to teach me. This is going to lock in my experiences. And so far, that is what I feel the locks have done for me. They have gave me power to draw from. I keep all my energy in my hair, and so I have all these stories and all these things that help me go forward. So that is my lock spiel.
Hi everyone, my name is Abigail. I've had my locks for 8 years. That's 8 long years, and I've loved literally every single year of them. I remember that year in February, I had done a TWA, so tiny weenie afro, cut off all my perm ends. I was done. I really wanted to get to know my natural hair because that's something I feel like was robbed from me when I was younger. So August of that same year, I had a little bit more hair, and I was like, you know what, it's time to lock. It's always something I wanted to do. I have a cousin who has locks like down to her ankles, and absolutely love them. And it was a journey for me, a journey of learning to love myself no matter what my hair looks like. I didn't realize how much importance I placed on my hair in defining my beauty. So for me, being able to have locks and going through, you know, the baby stages, the budding stages, when your hair is doing just crazy stuff and you're like, what's going on? Just knowing that my beauty wasn't about that, and that this was a journey for me of patience. I've been an impatient person, and with my locks, it's really told me to, you know, slow down, calm down. You're on this journey for a reason. So I only have 2 regrets, and one of them is, you can see that I have colored ends, so I had to bleach my hair to achieve that color. And you know, while the color is pretty, I've had to cut some of my hair off just at the ends because they started to thin. So I'd recommend, if you do bleach your hair, making sure you're talking to your loctician. And the only other regret is that I didn't start sooner. I wish I had locks. I wish I had started them sooner. It's been so easy for me. There's nothing that it restricts me from being able to do. I can get up, I can go swim, I can go to the beach, I can, you know, do any kind of activity, and they're so versatile. Some folks are like, oh no, you only have one style. They're so versatile, and I never get tired of my hair. So yeah, thank you. And I look forward to, you know, learning about other women and, you know, what really got them into starting their locks.
Hey everybody. Why did I get locks? I got locks because when I moved to Portland 8 years ago, there was nobody to do my hair. It was so frustrating looking around for black people. So I decided to start with Bantu knots. It was about 3 months. This called the ugly stage, where you can't do nothing with it but wear scarves because it just sticks up, and it was short. The Bantu knots really started about this long. I embraced it. I embraced the ugly stage. I embraced every day of my life, waking up nappy, hair, and I just wore scarves. But it's such a liberation and freedom when you embrace it and just do you and be happy with you. And this is the outcome. 8 years of growing, and I use my own product. I call it Granny's Goose Grease, which is an all-purpose shea butter that I blend with a lot of coconut oil, of course, and it heals the scalp as well. One thing, your hair can get dry. I don't use anything special to wash it besides dish soap and baking soda and vinegar. Sometimes apple cider vinegar, and that's just to get all the dirt out, because it does hold dirt. But wash it, and I love it. I love my hair. So that's why I got locks. Thank you. Bye.
I've been on my lock journey for 8 years, and I originally locked my hair because I was tired of trying to maintain European beauty standards. As a black woman, that's incredibly exhausting. And I recognized that my hair naturally wanted to be coiled and kinky and locked. And so for me, starting my locks was me taking a moment to allow my body, my hair, my mind to just accept itself as it is and to do what it wants to do naturally. The only regrets I have about my locks is I wish I would have gone natural much sooner.
My name is Tasha, and I've been locked for about 4.5 years. I don't have any regrets about getting my locks. Maybe the only one is not getting them sooner because I love them. I started this journey mainly because it was a journey of self-love and acceptance. I did the big chop about 5 years ago because my hair was so damaged from all the years of wearing weaves and perms and just not taking care of my hair. And in turn, I see it as not taking care of myself as a person, neglecting that part of me which is original. So throughout my journey, it has taught me so many things about myself: patience, love, just being proud of who I am when I wake up in the morning, and all I gotta do is put some oil in my hair and I'm gone. But I wouldn't do anything different. I love them. I love having locks, and I love the woman it's made me become.